This is the Holbein Watercolors pack of 12 5 milliliter watercolor tubes. Let's take a look inside the package. I like that you get an insert. What the insert shows you here is how to read the label, and I think that's very helpful and important. I actually recommend this set to my students as their first set if they don't have any watercolor. I love this Holbein set. So here are the colors. We're going to start with the yellow. It's a permanent yellow light, viridian hue, crimson lake, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, burnt umber, permanent green number 1, viridian hue, cobalt blue hue, Prussian blue, ivory black, and white. Let's go ahead and swatch these colors. We're going to swatch on the Winsor & Newton Professional Watercolor paper. It's a 5x7, 140 pound, and it is also 100% cotton. So I drew some lines, left myself some room up here so that I can write the color names and the numbers. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them, watch and enjoy. To do these swatches, I'm using my Princeton Velvet Touch brush. It's a size 6, and I find it's perfect for putting the paint in these small spaces. All right, so this is everything swatched out and dry. You can see that the colors are dry. So this yellow has quite an almost orangey look here, but it's very light yellow here. Perfect for color mixing. That is a beautiful color mixing color. This is a vermilion hue, so it's not actually a vermilion color, which is fugitive, meaning that it will fade, but it is a permanent version of vermilion, and it's a gorgeous orange. If you wanted this to be a little bit more fiery, you could add a little bit of yellow to it. This crimson lake is quite nice and will work very well as a mixing color. Your classic yellow ochre for those very earthy type looks in your color mixing, as well as burnt sienna gives you that nice light brown color. The burnt umber is almost sepia. It's a nice dark brown. And the permanent green number 1 is your spring green. It's a very light green, and it has almost a yellow undertone because there are actually 2 yellows in this color. The viridian hue at PG7 for the pigment is your perfect mixing color, which I'm sure you would think, Tristina, come on now, that is a crazy looking bright green, but trust me, it mixes the most beautiful greens and other colors when you use this viridian hue. And then this is a cobalt blue hue, they call it. It's a nice bright blue. It's in between a phthalo blue and an ultramarine blue. There's a tiny bit of granulation in it, but not to the degree that you would normally see in an ultramarine blue. So this will make beautiful color mixes. The Prussian blue here, it's a single pigment. It's quite dark, and it's mass tone straight out of the tube. And then it gives you these beautiful dramatic dark blues down here. The ivory black is, I love ivory black because it has a warm undertone. It's a warm black, so it mixes beautiful grays for your skies and things that you might want to be doing in a landscape. The ivory black is great for that. And then the Chinese white, if you want to create some sort of pastel colors, the Chinese white you can see here in its mass tone, it almost completely covers the black. And then as you add water, you get a little more hazy, which again is beautiful for when you're trying to push back mountain ranges or something in your landscapes and for creating those pastel colors. It's a beautiful set. I love this set. As I say, I recommend it to all of my students if they're starting out with watercolor, but even if you're a professional watercolorist, these colors are beautiful, they're clean, they work perfectly, and they mix beautifully. So I highly recommend this set.